JMO. It is Monday, and as you can see, I am not where I usually am. I'm actually at my friend's house/dog sitting for the weekend. I was hanging out on the internets yesterday, as people with internet addictions do, and I wanted to watch some YouTube videos, but I had kind of exhausted everything in my subscription box, so I decided to watch some old Vlogbrothers videos. You know, I realized that I had not seen, like, from the beginning, those first videos since the first time that I watched them, which was, like, almost 3 years ago now. From watching those old Brotherhood 2.0 videos, there's a couple of things I noticed. Well, the first thing is that Hank speaks a lot slower. John does too, but mostly Hank. But beyond that, it's just kind of a different feeling that I get when I watch older YouTube videos like those. I know that at least part of it is like feeling nostalgia for the old YouTube and like when I first started discovering YouTube and bloggers, and it was really exciting. But beyond that, like the videos that people were making were less about like the jump cuts and the sharp editing and the good lighting and, you know, the effects and music and things like that. It was more just about like sitting there and talking and just being. Like more conversing and less like entertaining. And I'm not saying that the current Vlogbrothers videos are just for entertaining, because they're definitely not. They're still about conversing. And they're still like thought-provoking and hilarious and wonderful, but they're just different. As are a lot of YouTubers who have been around for a while, and I think the change is really good and you kind of have to progress on from where you started from. And you know, I think that fast talking and sharp editing and good lighting and fancy cameras and all of that is good. It's good. But sitting and watching those old videos just kind of made me want to sit and not really script anything out and not really worry about the jump cuts. I think that there's like a huge part of YouTube that is about performance, and especially like a lot of the bigger name, or at least people, you know, bigger name in Nerdfighteria people, it's a lot about performing, a lot about the entertaining, and I am kind of used to performing too. As a teacher, I feel like what I'm ultimately doing is like performing in front of the classroom. And honestly, a lot of my vlogs were like talking fast and expressive and kind of manic, and you know, the ones that I get to, you know, take things in my overactive imagination and sort of like bring them to life in little skits and things like that. I really like doing that. And sometimes I really am like that, just fast talking and manic and blah. But sometimes I'm also like this, just calmer. I'm just here, conversing. So I guess what I'm saying is that I hope that there's room on our channel for this Lauren also. I mean, I don't know, I'm kind of nervous about putting this up because I know it's not as like quality as my other videos. We only have 3 on this channel, but like even, you know, in Nerd Smash and my personal channel and things like that. You have to think, like, does quality have to do with all of that fancy schmancy stuff? Or can this kind of video also be quality? I mean, I personally know that I'm just as happy watching the old Vlogbrothers format as I am watching the new format, or what their format kind of evolved into. So like, I don't know, it's just different, and not different in a bad way. Maybe it just has to do with them as people. Like, I liked them back then, so I like them now. You know, I like them in poor lighting and good lighting. Anyway, I just want to ask what you thought of YouTube today, and the jump cuttiness, and the fancy schmanciness, and like, the progression of YouTube and quality, and I don't even really know what I'm asking, but if you have any thoughts about anything that I've said, I would like to hear them. Curse you, JMO. I will see you on Wednesday.